Hey everyone, this is Walter and I'm back here with more Reddit content. Gonna try to be more active here. Nice guys are men who go on about how nice they are, and often about how much worse other men are. This doesn't always make them the most interesting choice. Let's get into it with Nice Guys from Reddit. These posts come to us from Reddit Nice Guys. Hey and hi, I hope you are well. I am considering moving to blank. My family is asking me to move into a rental house of ours and be a caretaker for a bunch of stuff. I'm super conflicted and concerned about the social aspect of life over there, also going off your Instagram. How is life? Do you feel like you have the ability to make friends, and are you feeling trapped at all? I was thinking it would be perfect to use blank as a base camp and have adventures and drive to, places whenever I need to, but don't know how realistic any of this is. But the idea of my own house that's all artsy and have fun friends living in it with me sounds fun, and I could use the money from the condo. If you made it this far down, you rock for reading all that. I also understand if you have absolutely nothing to say about it to me. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Do you feel trapped at all? What's he, your fucking psychiatrist? I assume he has ulterior motives here. You're concerned about the social aspect of blank based on my Instagram? What does that mean? That's shortening it maybe, and I know I'm not very clear on text and written words, but it sounds like you are dressing up and looking good, and no one is giving you the attention you should be getting. I am recertified as a diver, and probably wouldn't spend too much time there if I'm traveling for work, but it would still be good to have a fun social group and friends. I wanted to get this house and rent the downstairs and have it be a fun hippie art house in blank and not hick. I hope you had a fun Valentine's. I hate that holiday, and I hope life is good. Okay, so he's here to explain her own social life to her based on what he saw on Instagram. That makes a lot of sense. Social media is not an accurate representation of real life. I have little interest in you negging me about how my life appears to you through Instagram. What an odd thing to say to someone. As far as social life goes, I don't think that you and I have the same goals or values when it comes to relationships. Having a fulfilling social life takes time and effort regardless of where you choose to live. For example, I've tried to distance myself from you because of how you treated me in the past and then took zero accountability or interest in my perspective. I'm apparently a psychotoxic person, your words, that you're still trying to hit up despite the gentle cues of disinterest. So I'm not trying to be mean here, but I don't think I have whatever it is you're looking for. You have this amazing ability to listen to someone and hear the absolute worst thing. Of course it's not accurate. That's why I'm asking you. Literally, holy crap. Absolute worst in somebody. That's me nagging right there. I've tried to be nothing but friendly with you, when you were literally awful to me. Literally, I'd wake up every morning with hate mail from you and my phone. You made up an online poll and put it on social media that basically said, am I good and is this person bad, and then tagged me in it. You seem to have the emotional maturity of a middle schooler. Good luck with that. I have kept reaching out because I don't like having negative energy in the world, but you seem to be pure, unadulterated, toxic, negative energy in female form. Have a great life. I feel like this guy's just using microaggressions so he can act like she's crazy when she isn't nice back. But I'd be annoyed if someone sent me something like the original message. I think we have more context though. LOL, what? God damn, so much hate. What's the context here, OP? I'm guessing you had a situationship with this cretin in which he behaved trashy and now he keeps reaching out? The context is kinda wild too. It's my first time posting here and realized I couldn't add text to the post. You are correct about the situationship, which was long distance and we talked for about 1 month over a year ago. It ended because the morning after we hooked up for the first and only time, he was talking about how he doesn't like fat girls. And said if my future wife doesn't lose her baby weight after pregnancy, I would divorce her. I was very uncomfortable immediately after that comment, but since I was in his home for the first time, I didn't fully process or react to it until I got home later that day. For more context, he is pretty fitness obsessed, so was his ex. I have a normal 35-year-old female body, but I also don't work out much, and had probably told him that at some point. The hate mail he is referring to could be when I text confronted him later about how the comment made me uncomfortable. And was he talking about me specifically? To which he doubled down on the original statement about how having an active partner is super important to him. Which is fine if he wants an active partner. But me not being okay with that comment pretty much led to the breakdown of our communication. Or, the hate mail could be when I posted the following Instagram story. I went to my story archive just for you, LOL. I texted the results to him. I did not tag him publicly. Petty and a bit toxic? Maybe. Do I regret posting that and sending it to him? Not really. Well, here's the picture. Hey ladies, I'm trying to see something. Would you still date a man if he told you I would leave my wife if she got fat after having kids and didn't lose the weight? Asking for a friend. And apparently 87% chose the bear. That's not really the worst thing in the world to say, but the timing was priceless. He must have thought he totally had it locked in now that they had sex, but I guess he wasn't as irresistible as he thought. And it also looks like the supposed daily hate mail that he woke up to was because they were having a mutual exchange of angry words. Oh yeah, I looked through this next one last night. It was pretty wild. LMAO, I was very cocky. I just wanted to say you looked very beautiful in your most recent post. And I'm glad we never slept with each other. I'd like to get to know you again. I'm a man now. I do well for myself. And I know what I want and what I'm looking for. Let's grab some dinner. Meat market. Or somewhere that isn't pretentious like Fortu or maybe Park Shore. Keep it light. Just some food. If we're lucky, maybe we'll have a good time. Yeah, her input here doesn't seem necessary. He's got this handled. I appreciate that, but respectfully, I don't want to give things a second chance between us. Looking back at our old messages really validated that for me. I read through the messages. They weren't bad. I knew my worth then without balance in my life. Now I'm doing great and I have that balance. If you don't want to hang, that's cool. It would be your loss respectfully, because I don't really have anything to gain from you, aside from friendship and whatever else mentally. But hey girl, God bless. I am a new man now. But guess you'll never know. Hopefully you find love and don't have to waste your time dealing with lame-ass dudes with no maturity. I respect your decision, but you're wrong about me. Take care. Okay, so he was probably lying about reading through the messages and not thinking they're that bad. Let's see which messages she's referring to. Just add me on Snap. Actually, you're just a dumb bitch who thinks I'm not good for you, when in reality, she's in a fucking basic-ass sorority with basic-ass friends. And a confidence complex the size of the chip on your shoulder. I'm so out of your league. Fuck off. You smelled like sweat every time I see you. You just pissed me off. I should have just fucked you and dropped you like every other dumb bitch I met, but I respected you. But not anymore. Go fuck yourself. I'm done with you, bitch. I'm cringing, LMAO. I'm mad at you. Leave me alone. You should have just forgave me for whatever I did. Now there's not going to be a chance, because I'm being rude so you want to forget me. That's what he's trying to come back from? His confidence should be studied in a lab. I don't know. I would say this is pretty bad. And then you proceeded to send me an unsolicited video of you having sex with someone. Ha 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 ha. Best of luck. That's wild. Reading that reminds me though. You definitely had a bad personality then, LOL. Very dry. And I'm glad you received that message from me. We were also 19, so I'm sure you're not as boring. But I kept it real. You judged me, so I told you off a little bit. I should have just fucked you, but I respected myself and you. Thought you could maybe be something, because you have good physical genetics. But overall, there needs to be a mindset that we both meet and align with each other on. And I don't think we ever found that. But it's cool. I don't really talk to women like that unless they deserve it. I'm not going to show a chick self-respect if she doesn't deserve it. That's not how it works, haha. But it's cool. Hey, if you ain't feeling the real me, I'm not even tripping. I am a bit out of your league. Even then. But that's not something that even matters. What matters is mindset and connection and attraction. But yeah. Sorry about the past. Part of me feels you deserved it. But it's been 6 years, and I'm obviously side with blank. Ha ha ha. Yeah, just keep saying you're out of her league. I'm sure it'll become true if you keep saying it. I don't think she's offended by these old messages. She's just showing him why she doesn't want to talk to him again. The sex video is disgusting. I apologize for that though. I never had a bad personality. Try is ridiculous as you can't interpret tone/body language over text. The fact you still think I deserve to be spoken to like that at the time shows you've never matured and you still have an immature and disgusting mindset. You repeatedly saying you're not bothered by me not wanting to give you another chance and then proceeding to tell me you're out of my league, which we both know isn't true, is hilarious because you're contradicting yourself. Please seek God and therapy. Horniness and desperation are powerful motivators. They can make weak men do stupid shit like reach out to someone they verbally abused and insulted thinking that she'll have forgotten. In his mind, it wasn't a big thing, so he probably didn't remember what he even said, and wouldn't think that she'd keep a screenshot of it. On top of that, he's so incredibly insecure that he just can't end the conversation and move on. He has to reassure himself that he's better than her. He has to reassure himself that he didn't just reach out to her because he's a lonely and desperate shell of a man. His fragile masculinity can't cope with that reality. He'll forget all about this and reach out again one day in the future. I don't think there's any way I'd ever want to interact with that person again if I sent that crap. But people are NPCs, so maybe she'll forget after a few years. And clearly lines got blurred. I gave you back your book, so there's no more reason for you to talk to me. No, you're just selfish. Best of luck. 3 hours later. For the record, I'm a lot smarter than you. I wouldn't expect you be able to have an intelligent conversation in the first place. My dog's probably smarter than you and has a higher level of emotional intelligence. I wanted to catch up and see how you were, but obviously, you're miserable and unhappy, and I don't want to be a part of that. Goodbye, Blank. You take care of yourself. Man, anyone who sends this series of messages has no room to talk about emotional intelligence. Ah, I'm smarter than you. The proudest boast I could make when my feelings were devastatingly hurt. Age 11. What book was it? Something stupid people think screams intelligence, or something exceedingly pretentious, perhaps? I was training for a race, and he got me a multi-sport athlete training book. He just used asking for the book back as a way to see me, and when I just dropped it off in his mailbox and didn't see him, he got upset. Ah, so I guess she really threw a spanner in the works on his plans there. But imagine having the audacity to call that out. He's basically admitting to being pathetic. Update us when he can't help himself to text you again. I had to come back and find this comment because he did in fact call me and text me again a week ago, letting me know it was his birthday. Wow, forget taking a hint. This guy can't figure it out when you scream it in his face. This is the last post, and I think it's going to be painful. Nice guy from high school finds my escort ad and other content. Cue the crazy. Hey there. I saw your ad and decided to text your personal number, since we've known each other since high school, lol, and you hung with all those guys ignoring me. Since I know your secret and you're back home, I think you should thank me for being a nice guy by going out on a date. For free. Consider it a favor for favor. Also, you look just like you did years ago with those lips. Sounds like he's trying to extort her. Assuming the escort thing is a secret. Wouldn't be surprised if this was actually illegal. I'm sorry, who is this? Peter from Mr. Harris's class. You sat in front of me, and I remember how your ass looked then. Sir, no. That was nearly 13 years ago, and you're still on this high school crush? I barely remember you at that, and who are you going to tell my secret to? Your parents, friends, extended family? I bet they would be so disappointed that you were selling your body to perverts online. Is that why you came home? To sell your body to the town? You did in school and you never stopped. First off, that's attempted blackmail, and you're not even good at it. Second, you're one of those perverts, since you found my ad. Third, this doesn't concern you, but I came home to help my parents, because my mom has cancer, you dumb bitch. Also, I never sold shit in school but candy, Kool-Aid, and... Look at the whore, thinking she's all high and mighty, coming to help the parents. Do they know about your perverted online life? Give me a chance. I'm a gentleman and can take care of you in every way possible. I'm going to spam your slut phone with so many messages you'll never be able to work and you'll need me to save you. I'll be your Prince Charming to your Cinderella, coming to the rescue to the big-chested, big-ass princess. Respond to me, bitch. I'm sorry, I'm just excited to see you. I know you didn't agree, but I think you will to save the family some shame. Your parents will know that their baby is busting it open for everybody except for gentlemen. I bet you have kids too. I could be a great stepdad. This guy is especially scum. I bet he'd have no problem with human trafficking either. Anyway, that's about all the time I have for you today. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you have something to say about the nice guys or my content in general, let me hear it in the comments. I'll be reading them while the video's new. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more of the same, and probably some Russell Greer here soon. And of course, big thanks to my amazing patrons who help by supporting me more directly over on Patreon. It really helps me out. I will be back soon with whatever I come up with. Have a great day, everyone, and don't let anyone threaten to tell your parents about your secret online life.